to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call to the clerk.
Sprout.
Here.
Sprout over here. Dudley. Here. Harvey.
Here.
Shaw. Here. Gibson.
Here.
Woodward.
Here. We do have a forum. Entertain a motion to approve the August 11, 2016 minutes.
So vote as submitted.
Support.
Moved and supported. Comments, questions, or corrections? Seeing none, call roll, please.
Shaw. Yes. Woodward.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Sprout.
Yes.
Bronco. Yes. Dudley. Yes. Gibson.
Yes.
Special order of business tonight is the open public hearing referencing the special assessment district of police public safety of $4.5 mils, which will garner approximately $747,100 for the year 2016. It's just a renewal of what's been done in the past. We have to renew it every year. Communications to the clerk. None. We want to talk about that now? Okay, Urbandale gonna have what they call an Urbandale Fest, October 15th. And I asked John, they would like to have, it's gonna be from 10 to 2. They'd like to see if they could have a police car there, so kids and stuff could see it, and also a fire truck, if it's possible. That's the same day as the spaghetti dinner, but it's 10 to 2.
Oh, you have it?
Where is it? It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be to Urbandale. They haven't had their Urbandale days for the last 2 years, so they're trying something new to renew. So they asked for some participation, you know, if they could have like a police car there and a fire truck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pass that on. Probably someone already assigned to that actually, because it goes through the permitting process at the city, and something comes to the police department for that, but I'll make sure that we get that done.
Okay, all right, appreciate it. Thank you. You get it, Larry?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Public comments. Anybody wishing to comment to the board at this time? Okay, seeing finance, trustee Harvey, would you like to take that one?
Resolved by the Board of Trustees of Charter Township of Bedford to approve payment of expenses totaling $247,847.13. I so move.
Support.
Move to support. Comments, questions on the bills?
I had a question what the clerk took care of.
Okay. Stand on. Wait for the treasurer. She's got the flyer for that October thing, so she's gonna print some off. They emailed it to her, after 2 o'clock. So,
raising your taxes to pay your bills. What a great username. To clarify if they're raising our taxes? Raising your taxes? Yeah, because every mill is generally
Call roll, please.
Woodward.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Baraco, yes. Desertown. Yes. Gibson.
Yes.
Shaw. Yes.
Motion carried. Public health and safety. Officer Hancock.
Evening again. And this is short on this month, apparently. I did bring in some stat sheets. There's not much really on there. We have our usual small things, but that's good. We'd like to see them, our list short for our crimes in the township. And I'm Officer Hancock. You didn't know me already. I don't really have anything specifically other than the stats. If there's any questions or comments or anything that I can help with.
We were given a heads up by someone from the police department about some breaking and entering over on off of Waldasca and Sassafras in that area. Do you know anything about that?
I don't right offhand. Might have been maybe some daytime stuff that, the stats that we have there are for, by the way, are for August, so we're a little bit behind. I just came back from vacation, so I might be a little bit out of the loop for that.
We just want to say thanks for giving us a heads up.
Okay.
You know, so we go this.
Grafton said they were going to patrol, more heavily on the neighborhoods off of 37,
Okay.
because it was, they entered through garages,
Okay.
is what he said, so we'll probably see extra patrol. along that area.
Another small thing we've been having, not just in Bedford, but around the city, some of you may be business owners, counterfeit $20 bills. And they're really quite good. They don't have a strip in them at all. And the paper, if you're paying attention to it, you can tell the paper isn't quite right, but they're pretty good. We've had quite a few, zip codes have all had them, gas stations mostly is where they're passing them, but they are pretty good, and they do not react with the pens.
Is it just the 20s?
Just 20s that I'm aware of right now. Usually they're,
They were doing the hollow ones, 5s, 10s.
yeah, usually we see bigger bills because they don't want to put that much effort into doing 20s, but these are pretty good, and they've been passed kind of all over town, so. That's the only thing I can think of right offhand.
What's the best way to detect those at that point?
Well,
The pen doesn't work
you
because
can,
the
you can
number.
tell by the feel, if you compare it to another bill, and also they don't have the little magnetic strip, the micromagnetic strip in them. So if you hold them up to light, you can see the.
What about the UV light? Said my shop has got the UV light.
I don't know if that works or does not work on them. I have checked them that closely. I would guess probably that's probably not on there either, just like a normal bill would have, of the new ones anyway.
Okay.
Anything else?
Anybody have any questions, Officer Hancock?
Semi-related, I'll pass on that, on Saturday, a group of people from Bedford Rescue Squad are having a reunion, picnic up in the park in Bedford, at Garment Park in Bedford, starting, I believe, at 11 o'clock in the morning. They're having, hamburgers and hot dogs, and maybe a few of us old people around that are part of that, or remember it, or have some memorabilia. So they said, bring a dish to pass if you like, and patches, things like that, anything you want to bring up there. So that's Saturday in Bedford Park for the Bedford Rescue Squad reunion.
There you go. Show your bacon.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Well, the biggest thing we've had here a little over a week ago was when we had the big fire up there on 37 at
Edwards, workshop up there. It happened about 1:20 in the morning when the call come in as a pizza parlor, the address and stuff in there, Steve's Pizza right there, so. I come down over the hill there, and I could see the flames going, and it was smoking pretty filled up pretty good in the area of rooms and everything, and we did have mutual aid with Benfield that came in on us. Johnstown come in with a manpower on it. We had 3 hydrants right there, so we had plenty of water, but we did cut it off quickly, so it did save the pizza parlor. It was heading right in there. Another 5-10 minutes, it had been right into the pizza parlor too and stuff in there, but we did cut it off and forced it back into the workshop area and stuff, and we were there at about 7 o'clock in the morning, putting it out, and it was a kind of a fun time trying to get up into the roof because I had a flat roof, and then I had another roof on top of the metal roof on top of that one and stuff in there, but
What started it?
an electrical problem. Also, it pretty well destroyed everything inside for her herself. She lost a lot of woodwork and stuff. She had cabinets all being made up and project being had already made up and stuff, and she also lost a lot of tools and stuff in there, so they're in the process of insurance company now dealing with it and stuff, so I don't know what they're gonna do with it in there, but that's the pretty well main thing we've had in quite a while. October 15th, that's our spaghetti dinner from 5 to 8 at the Lions Club right there in the village of Bedford, right there by the park, from 5 to 8. The fire department will be putting it on again, a spaghetti dinner with money coming in, donations and stuff, so we can buy equipment and stuff with for the trucks here in the fire department and stuff, so we appreciate it. Well, flyers will be going out this coming week in different areas and stuff, and we will be looking for donations to help out on that, gifts or whatever we can use to auction off and stuff like that, so don't be surprised if somebody shows up, one of your businesses or somebody asking for something and stuff, so appreciate your help on this and stuff, so.
Was there any smoke damage at that pizza place?
No, they closed, the health department closed it just for one day, just to wipe everything
Yeah,
down.
I'm saying, it seemed like a day or two later, they almost by there, and said, light was on, said open.
Yeah, they were down just one day, so. So they owe us some pizzas, but they're gonna pay it, so. So, all right, thank you.
Do you have any questions for the chief? Is there any questions on the public hearing for this public safety millage? Seeing none, then I will close the public hearing referencing police public safety special assessment. All legislative and intergovernmental relations, Mr. Frisbee.
First of all, thanks for everybody that showed up to vote in August. Appreciate that. And those of you who voted for me, double appreciation. I do live on and I survived till November at least, so I'll be out knocking on doors again. The county level, the biggest thing we face right now is the budget for the next year, and we're well underway with that. We've given each department and elected official a number to hit budgetarily and expect them to do that. So we'll have budget hearings with each one of those folks by the end of the month, first part of September or October. So that should be all set. We start off a few $1 million in the hole, and we always are able to make it up through good management and oversight. And they reluctantly play along. They always want more money, but it is what it is. Other than that, it's been fairly quiet, and I'm hoping that the road projects are wrapping up rapidly. I saw we did some more top coat on not on Crane, on Albert. Anything else?
They ended up stopped yesterday because of the rain, and I don't think they got back out there today.
No, looked like it was going to be more. So, is there much more left after that, Sally?
There's quite a few, and a lot of it is tied with the bids for the culverts now and some of the big projects.
Good.
So we're waiting for that. I know we've got one that they could put the culvert in tomorrow, except that the gas pipe is in the way, and we've got to have some people move it, so who knows how long that'll take.
Some folks are more responsive. They're not government.
Do better than the DEQ.
All right. Any questions for me? Thanks again.
Okay, resolution 9/8/16/22. Resolved by the Board of Trustees of the Charter Township of Bedford to establish a special assessment district for police public safety effective for 2016 assessment levy. Further, this special assessment district boundaries are established as all the lands and premises in the Charter Township of Bedford. Further special assessment is to be established at 4.5 mills, and the supervisor is hereby directed to spread the mills levied over all lands and premises. The 4.5 mills will generate approximately $747,100 for the year 2016, and I so move.
Support.
Supported. Comments, questions? Seeing none, call a roll, please.
Harvey.
Yes.
Sprout.
Yes.
Baraco, yes. Jessica. Yes. Gibson.
Yes.
Shaw. Yes. Woodward.
Yes. Resolution carried. Resolution 98-1623, resolved by the Board of Trustees of the Charter Township of Bedford to establish a millage at .8919 for general operating on all property within the Charter Township of Bedford. In addition, the clerk is to notify the assessor by September 30th, 2016 to levy and spread for general operations. The millage will generate approximately $156,351 for the year 2016, and I so move. Supported. Comments, questions? Seeing none, call a roll, please.
Does that mean the tax rate
Sprout.
going up?
Yes.
Baraco, yes. Jessica. Gibson.
Yes.
Shaw. Yes. Harvey.
Yes.
Resolution carried.
Did somebody say, does that mean your taxes are going up? I heard somebody now.
Yeah.
No, it's just a renewal.
No.
Taxes going up?
No.
Just saying.
Thank you.
Renewal.
Both of them are renewals.
Okay.
I just heard you say that.
Actually, the one going for operating is what we're allowed by law. One of these days, we'll probably ask to vote on it to take it back up to 1 mil. Cause it's a headly rollback for what it is.
No.
It's going back to the 8919.
When was it rolled back?
Huh?
When was it rolled back?
That was rolled back over a number of years.
Okay.
Petition to new business. Trustee Wood, would you like to take the next one?
Sure. Resolution 0908-1624, resolved by the Board of Trustees of the Charter Township of Bedford to replace John Wood, Planning Commission member, as a result of recent health concerns, and appoint Mark Kano, thank you, Planning Commission member in his place. Term to expire 12/31/2018. I so move.
Support.
Supported. Comments, questions? Call the roll, please.
Baraco, yes. Jessica. Yes. Gibson.
Yes.
Shaw. Yes. Woodward.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Sprout.
Yes. Resolution carried. Would like to take the next two, Trustee Shaw?
Resolution 9/8/1625, resolved by the Board of Trustees of the Charter Township of Bedford to amend Resolution 49/15/24 to designate an additional authorized township official, the Township Code and Blight Officer, to issue civil infraction citations notices. All positions will have the authority to issue civil infractions directing alleged violators to appear in court, and municipal ordinance violations directing alleged violators to appear at the Charter Township of Bedford Municipal Ordinance Violations Bureau, as provided by the Charter Township of Bedford Civil Infraction Ordinance. I so move.
Support.
Comments, questions?
Is that
Seeing
that
none,
the
call the roll,
ball?
please.
Can we clarify this a little bit as far as the position, what it is?
This is board action. You can ask questions in citizens time.
Great, thank you. Lots of questions.
Call the roll, please.
Jessica. Yes. Gibson.
Yes.
Shaw.
Yes.
Woodward.
Yes.
Harvey.
Yes.
Sprout.
Yes.
Baraco, yes.
Resolution carried.
Resolution 9/8/1626, resolved by the Board of Trustees of the Charter Township of Bedford to approve the hiring of Ron Munster as Township Code and Blight Officer, effective September 12th, 2016. Term of appointment is not guaranteed. Pay will be $15 per hour plus mileage. Officer will respond to complaints, handle investigations, issue letters and/or citations as necessary, and appear in court when required. I so move.
Support.
Supported. Any comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Gibson,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Woodward,
Yes.
Harvey,
Yes.
Kraft,
Yes.
Bronco, yes, Bezintel, yes.
Resolution carried. Trustees' personal privilege. Any trustee? Citizens time, any citizen wants to?
Definitely have a couple questions now. So this blight officer that you just appointed, I'm curious, was there an application process that you guys posted that we talked about? How was this person chosen? Is this just one of your guys' friends that you know? Also, as far as I know, we have someone that writes citations if they use the citation process properly. Because the way I was told to get rid of my chickens originally was by a letter. The citation book then, once I finally received a citation, after 2 more letters, I received a citation. I received another citation after in court I was told that I was in compliance without a person ever asking me if I had my chickens still, because I absolutely do, and will not remove them because we're going to change the ordinance to what the people of Bedford Township want the ordinance to be, so I will be able to keep my chickens. That second citation I received was the next citation in the book. There was only 29 citations written out of that book because the process hasn't been done properly. Why have we not done the process properly is the next question. Because the procedure on that, we already have someone that writes citations. That also goes around and looks at things, because many residents have stated that our zoning administrator and her husband drive around and do point these things out and then write letters to remove them. So why and how did this person get appointed? And why do we need to have another paid position for something that really should already be done amongst the board? Thank you.
I'll answer that. The process is that I receive a complaint, I go out and check it. I write a letter. Most people, 99% of the people, clear up whatever the blight issue is, whether it's trash, mow their lawn, whatever it is. If they don't, they get a second letter as a reminder they need to take care of it. If they don't, that's when a citation is issued. 99% of the people clear up without ever having to have a citation. More than me write citations. We have 6 people writing citations. The building officials, the inspectors, they can all write citations based on building.
Okay. So then why is another position needed then? That's the question. Why is another position needed? You just stated that 6 of you can write citations currently. You already do travel and do these visits. You've already stated all of these things that are in this position. I don't understand still why we would need someone additional at this point. That it just doesn't make sense that we're gonna use more money for someone that's already paid to do this position.
It's time. I'm cutting my hours back. We've got the building official and all the inspectors, the electrical, mechanical, are busy, and they don't have time to do that kind of stuff. So we're hiring someone out of the hours that I'm giving up to go out and do that job.
And I still believe that the citation process needs to be followed properly, guys. That is how it's recorded, so that we know and we have that paper trail, so that people on the board do not impose power that they do not have, that they actually are doing this judicial process the right way. If you give someone a citation and then they get rid of the blight, then that's the whole point, is that they have that citation that they know. I don't believe that we should be giving power to board members or people in our government to pick and choose at that point, because that's what's been going on. Let's see the citations, let's see them written out and how we have a proper record of all of these things. I've FOIA'd the information, guys, and it's not been done in any way unless the FOIA was done incorrectly and I was not given the proper information that we should have on record. So I'll just leave it at that, guys.
Anybody else?
If we were going to, we pointed that Ron guy, but he's saying that the people on the board's the one that appointed him. Is that the way to go, or are we supposed to have a vote on it or something, or no?
Everything is a plan to board.
Anybody else?
You asked what I was gonna ask. I mean, so they're not following the citations? You're not following the policy of how to issue citations, right? Okay, and you are, you're taking out of your pay then, to pay this other person? I mean, like he's.
Yeah, I'm reducing my hours so that they can pay for a blight officer.
Okay. Let me make sure. And then you said, the resolution 9/8/16/23, it's just a renewal, it's not raising taxes, nothing like that. Another clarification for myself. Okay, thank you.
Current millage already in effect.
23, the 1 mil for operating?
Yeah, the mileage, or I'm sorry, the millage at .8919.
Yeah.
That one, okay,
Township's allowed 1 mil by law for operating,
okay.
which has been rolled back.
I just wanted to make sure that the taxes weren't going up.
Nope, same as it is.
And then-
That's what I asked him earlier.
I just wanted.
And he said no, that it's supposed to be, most of them got one, but it's been rolled back, but eventually it's probably gonna go back to one eventually, but.
And then, already answered that question. There was, what was it that's canceled? The
regular scheduled planning commission.
the planning commission was canceled it was for the chickens, wasn't it?
No, that was a regular meeting.
The regular planning, I always get it wrong. The planning commission, the regular one, that's supposed to be, it should be scheduled, it got canceled. So now we're just.
We're required by law to have 4 meetings a year, and we've already had those 4 meetings, regular meetings.
Okay.
Well, but that, the one June 14th was a workshop?
Yeah.
Not so you can say that.
The one on June 14th was a workshop though. So I guess I'm not quite sure why. it got canceled.
Right.
We have a meeting in January, April, July, and August.
But the one in July was a workshop, not
It was a
a.
public hearing.
Okay.
There was no planning commission meeting in August. What you put on the website was the June workshop that you did not publicize except for on your board, that you have to come into the building to see. That's the only place it was posted. You've also got on record by the head chair of our planning commission that we as residents are not allowed to speak at your workshops, which is an Open Meetings Act violation, because that is not an open regular meeting. And what you have done now is had 3 meetings, canceled the regularly scheduled meeting, where the planning commission has an agenda for all of the happenings to do with their board. The workshops have a specific agenda to speak about the change of the ordinances that have been brought to you all multiple times now, like last month's meeting, to just enact that change. Instead, they are not even going to take what we brought to them to change, and they're having multiple meetings to create their version of what they want to have happen.
They are working
That is
off
what's
of the
happening.
people who petitioned, which was Sprout, and they're working off of their.
Exactly. And where does Sprout have anything in our township? What you're telling us is that an organization can come in with money, and they can then do something in your township. This is disgusting, guys.
They're tied to a resident in the township.
Right.
They are.
But your way of discussing it constantly and in every of the last meetings we've had, you're worried about Sprout who paid the $500. That is what's been stated. And that's what you just stated currently. Again.
They're the ones that petitioned the planning commission.
Right, and you're not taking the language that Sprout brought to you. That's what I'm saying. Sprout has done the work, guys. Sprout did all of the research, had their attorney write it up.
This is not.
That can be enacted by you
The planning commission
without
does
that.
not have to take their language. They have to take up the topic
and they may take their language
It's fine.
and edit it.
I know how to make it happen right, and we'll do this. It's fine, guys. Let's keep, I just want you to work with it. That's what I've said for the whole last year and a half, since you wrote on that paper that you would help do this. Okay?
Do it.
What?
Then do it.
We,
Stop talking about it and do it. You don't talk, let me ask you a question.
let's do it.
Never mind, I don't think so. I won't justify
No.
the answer.
I've said nothing wrong, guys. I've said factual information that I have data to back up.
You have your opinion. We
Not
have the
anyway.
laws, rules, and regulations that we write by up here, not opinions.
What is your process, guys, for retention of records? Can I ask you that?
Point of order.
Just real quick, because you say you have process. I'm responding to what he is saying as they have
I
process.
understand that, but you've been going on the
Yes.
same thing over and over for over 3 minutes, and we've stuck your face on the waiting.
That's not a problem. Would you like to speak, sir? I apologize.
No, I got nothing to say.
Well, then let's have the discussion.
Tom, I got something to say. This board has not received one document from the planning commission yet, so this board has nothing to act on, period. That has to deal with the planning commission.
Anybody else?
I would like to move for you guys to do the change, because based on the law, if you are presented with signatures on a petition to make a change, that you can enact that change. So would you accept this as the movement? Because I was told that I would have, by Sally Shaw, on record, that she would help write the new ordinance. This was a year and a half ago, guys. Then I was told I had to pay $500 to help enact this change. Now you've told us multiple times that Sprout paid the $500 to do this. I don't have the $500 extortion fee, which in my mind is what it is.
That's enough.
And so we have enough signatures. All I need is one for you to
I call the
move
point of order.
to do this. Thank you. I'm not out of control, guys. I'm just frustrated.
What I'd like to know is why the person breaking the law blames everybody else. He knew what the law was before he put the chickens on his property, he broke it, and he should pay for it.
Alright.
There's no reason, if you wanna change the law, that's fine.
We're doing it.
But don't break the law first. You broke the law first.
I want to know where it says in the United States Constitution where it's unconstitutional to have chickens in your backyard. I also want to know where it says in the Michigan. I also want to know where it says in the Michigan Constitution.
Point of order.
Yes.
Exactly, because it's not against the law.
You want people to leave?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had no talk.
Unless they're gonna be quiet, because we're almost done. I mean, that's,
It's up to you.
yeah.
If there's another outburst, they make another
outburst, yeah.
If they make another disturbance, put them out.
Any other citizens? Okay, move on. Announcement by the chair, chairperson, and elected officials.
Taxes are due next Wednesday, D-Day.
Item 14 is in order. So moved.
Support.
Moved and supported. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same. We are adjourned. Thank you one and all for coming.